catch my breath?
Slow down. How can I slow down? If Brooke gets her way today in court, she's going to waltz off into the sunset with my son and my unborn child. I'm not giving up my children, Dixie. I'm not going to let it happen.
That might not even happen, okay? She might have calmed down by now.
Yeah, she might have been struck by a bolt of conscience. Come on, why would I have to trick Dr. Kadamian and tell me the truth about Brooke being pregnant in the first place?
She's hurt and angry. All she has left are her children and her pride.
Yeah, well, I'm scared to death. Next time I lay eyes on my son, he's going to be old enough to drive and hate my guts. Not to mention the fact I'm going to have a child that I'll never even have met.
Ted, if you storm into that hearing today and make accusations like that, that's exactly what will happen. You can make a bad situation even worse.
Dixie, how could this situation possibly be worse?
Well, fighting, yelling at Brooke? I mean, it's not going to accomplish anything.
Come on. I did everything I could to be reasonable. I bent over backwards with Brooke and her lawyer to hammer out a fair and equitable settlement. You know, I offered her the moon and stars in terms of child support. She could have retired on what I was willing to give her in terms of financial aid. I gave up sole custody. What more could I do? Look what it got me.
I don't know, Ted, but I think you should just go back to the table one more time and try to see things from her point of view. Just try and let her have some time to realize that you loving those children and sharing your life with them is what's best for them.
Yeah. And if everybody had a heart like you do, the world would be a perfect place.
Just one big love fest.
Give me some. I swear, honey, sometimes I don't know what I'd do without you.
I promise you will never be.
I'm sorry I didn't see the car. Didn't think you were here.
I parked the car on its back so I could get Jamie's trike along with the rest of his things.
Well, what's the rush?
Why postpone the inevitable?
Let me help you.
I can do it. Jamie's snow globe you brought him from New York City? He loved it.
I'll get him another one.
Well, it won't be quite the same look.
I'll get a broom.
Don't bother. I can do it.
Oh, my goodness. Look at the time. I've got to go pick up Junior.
Don't leave on my account.
No, really. School's out early. It's like a half-day teacher's conference or something. Plus, I told Junior that I'd take him shopping with his, Christmas money. Ted, can I take the car?
Go ahead. I'll take the station wagon. Unless, of course, you need it.
The station wagon is yours.
I'll catch up with you later.
Okay, bye.
And that, as they say, is that.
Not quite. You and I are going to have a little talk.
I'm all talked out. If you have anything to say, why don't you save it for the hearing? What is it, Tad? What is so important?
Our child.
I'm not going to discuss Jamie with you.
I'm not referring to Jamie. Why didn't you tell me you were pregnant?
I'm not. And whoever told you that...
You're lying about it. I know it for a fact. We're expecting another baby.
Any word on the baby? Yeah, well, look, keep me posted. Let me know the minute you hear anything. Right, thank you.
Is that the hospital?
Yeah, Maria Santos, with an update on Mimi.
How is she?
Pretty rough shape, I guess. Derek went down to the mall. He was able to calm her down a little bit. Now, how one stays calm in that kind of situation, I don't know.
It's the not knowing that makes you crazy, you know? Oh, then I'll get them. Dixie, darling. What is it?
Tad's back at the house talking to Brooke.
Before the hearing?
Yeah.
Is that wise?
It was completely accidental. She showed up to pick up some things for Jamie, and we all sort of collided.
Well, I bet that was kind of awkward.
Yeah, to say the least. I got out of there. I thought it would be best for Tad and Brooke to talk, before the lawyers start jamming words in their mouth.
Well, I don't know about that. He's got an awful lot riding on the hearing. If he antagonizes Brooke, he could...
He could make the whole situation much worse. I know. That's what I told him. But believe me, I mean, Tad knows better than anybody just how much is riding on this.
You know, he would rather, I don't know, he'd rather lose his arm than be cut off from Jamie.
Not just Jamie. Seems that the stakes have doubled. Tad and Brooke aren't going to court today to fight over just one child. Brooke lied. She's pregnant.
Who told you?
Dr. Kadami?
Dr. Kadami discussed a patient's confidential medical records
Dr.
with you?
Kadami doesn't even know that we're getting divorced. Naturally, he assumed that a husband would know his wife is expecting.
You made quite a career out of pretending to be my husband when it suits you.
I had good reason to suspect that you were pregnant.
Oh, let me guess. While you were feathering your little love nest, a little Dixie bird whispered something in your ear?
Yeah. She repeated something to me that you let slip when you ran into each other at the boutique. She said that you had mentioned something about not leaving this marriage as empty-handed as I might think.
Oh, I'm so impressed. She even quoted me right.
Yeah, she did. And the more I thought about it, the more it made sense. And then I remembered the day you got the call from Dr. Kadami's office. Now, this is supposedly after you knew you weren't pregnant. You said you had to call them back. Why would you have to call them back if you already had the test results?
Gee, a girl has to get up pretty early in the morning to pull the wool over your eyes, Tad.
How the hell could you lie about something this important?
Do you want an easy answer?
I want the truth, and I think I deserve it.
I think what you deserve is a topic that you'll have to take up at another time with a higher authority. The truth is, I found out that I was having another baby and losing my husband within the space of a few hours. So, total honesty was not a priority.
Well, when were you planning on telling me that we were expecting another baby?
Well, since truth is the buzzword for today, the truth is I wasn't going to tell you.
Ever?
Never, ever. The plan was to leave town and raise this child on my own with you none the wiser.
Well, now I know.
Now you know.
Makes a difference.
Does it?
Yes, it does, and you know it. I'm not a threat to you. I mean, I can understand you wanting to keep it a secret, but now the secret is out. There's nothing left to hide. There's no reason to move away. I want to be more to my children than just a long-distance phone call. Brooke, I'm begging you to stay in Pine Valley. Let me help you raise Jamie and the new baby. In return, I'll give you anything you want, anything you ask for. We can hammer out the details in the hearing. I'll do everything I humanly can to make this as painless for you as is possible. But I need my children, and they need me. So what do you say? Can we do this thing? Can we make a deal for their sakes?
Dix, please, down.
Thanks.
When did you first learn that Brooke was pregnant?
Really only just. Brooke had this pregnancy test just before Christmas. She told Tad that it came out negative. Turns out she lied.
That she would lie about something as important as a baby?
The only person that knew the truth was Dr. Kadami, and he told Tad, and, well, the whole thing just gets more complicated from there.
Surely she didn't think that she could keep something like this a secret. I mean, for a few months, at the most.
Long enough to pack up Jamie and get out of town.
She wouldn't.
That's what she told Tad. She's furious at him and me.
My goodness.
My goodness, nothing. I don't care how furious she is. She has no right to deny her father the right to his children. I mean, the whole thing is inexcusable.
Well,
and
no,
now, wait a minute. What about us? What about us? I mean, we are the grandparents, you know. What do you think she expected to do? To go to an island like Bora Bora and send us a nice postcard saying, having a wonderful time. Your kids don't wish you were here. In fact, they don't even know that you exist.
Oh, Ruth is really right. It's inexcusable to use the children to punish Tad.
Very strange. Brooke has always been so very fair-minded.
I just think that she's playing by this whole other set of rules. You know, she wants to hold Tad to this custody agreement that he signed when he found out that Jamie was his son. He waived any rights to sue for custody of Jamie.
Oh. Well, I mean, what about any future children?
Yes. I mean, surely that's a separate issue.
I don't know. All I know is that if the judge upholds this agreement in court today, Brooke could take his children halfway across the world. And she just might do it, too. In her state of mind, she could do anything.
You want to play Let's Make a Deal?
Of course not.
Oh, you enjoy this. You enjoy bellying up to the bargaining table and talking about your children like they're some sort of joint venture.
You know better than that.
You just want satisfaction guaranteed,
I
Dad.
want my rights as a father.
Your reverence for fatherhood is really commendable. It's just such a shame you couldn't muster any for your marriage.
Oh, come on, Brooke. Let's not do this.
You're the one who wanted to talk. If you think for 1 minute I am going into that hearing and allowing you to take my children
I have
away
no
from me...
intention of taking them away from you. I swear I'll give you sole custody of Jamie and the baby. All I ask is that you live here, close enough that I can visit our kids on a regular basis.
You're missing the point. I don't want you anywhere near me or my children.
The last time I checked, they were our children.
Oh, the last time I checked, this baby wasn't even a glimmer in Daddy's eye. You didn't want another child.
Yeah, maybe not, but you were single-handedly responsible for changing all of that. Now, the fact is, there isn't the baby on the way, and I fully intend to love that child as much as I do Jamie.
Which isn't much, is it?
Oh, come on!
I fully expect Judge Hale to uphold the terms of our original agreement. No addendum, no codicils, no deals. And after court is adjourned, Jamie and I are out of here. And I'm going to make damn sure that you don't see me or my son or my baby ever again.
I swear sometimes I don't even know you.
Oh, yes, you do, Ted. I'm the woman that you made me. Don't care for your creation? Too bad.
No, nobody changes this much.
Jamie and I were perfectly happy before your resurrection. And you came and you single-handedly destroyed the life that I worked so hard to build for myself and for myself.
I screwed up! I admit it. I made huge mistakes.
Oh, your mistakes were nothing compared to mine. You were just the one who got down on your hands and knees and begged me to marry you. I was the fool who said yes. You pleaded with those big blue eyes to trust you and give you another chance. I was the gullible idiot who swallowed your line.
So what comes next? Huh? I could apologize to you. I could say I'm sorry from now until hell freezes over. It wouldn't do any good. What do you want me to do, Brooke? You want me to spend the rest of my life trying to make it up to you?
You know how you can make it up to me, Tad? You can leave me and Jamie alone.
That's not going to happen. Because like it or not, you are the mother of my children, which means, like it or not, you and I are connected for life. No, I want to get along. For Jamie's sake. And the baby.
Don't count on it.
You better get ready for the biggest fight of your life.
Are you threatening?
No. I'm making damn sure you know exactly where I stand, because if you're so incapable of meeting me halfway, I will do anything. Anything to hang on to this kid.
Yeah, okay, bring out the big guns, Tad. You signed an agreement. You swore to me that you would never seek custody of Jamie, and that is all the ammunition I need.
What about a baby on the way, huh? What about lying about being pregnant? You tried to deny me my rights as a parent. I don't think that'll sit very well with the court.
Oh, an adultery will? How does your case look now, Daddy?
You want to play hardball?
I intend to slam it out of the park.
Go ahead. Take your best shot. I was hoping, still am, for all our sakes, that you'd be willing to stop trying to punish long enough to do what's right for your children. See you in court.
Honey, you really think that Brooke is coming unglued? I mean, granted, she's overwrought, but...
Overwrought would be understandable.
I just don't think Brooke's acting like herself. She has it into her mind that Tad is trying to take away her children.
That's precisely what she's doing to him.
I know, exactly. She doesn't have her head screwed on straight. I mean, can you imagine her giving up the work that she loves at Temple? Moving to Hawaii? I mean, hanging out on the beach all day? Giving birth to Tad's child in secret? Does this sound rational to you?
To give her the benefit of the doubt. I mean, if I were in Brooke's shoes, after what has been going on these past few weeks, I mean, I might very well want to run away from home, too.
Well, look, maybe, there's just an impulse on her part. Maybe Tad will be able to reason with her.
Not in this life.
Tad, what happened?
Nothing.
Brooke wouldn't talk to you?
Oh, she talked to me all right. She read me the riot act. She started out with wishing I'd never come back from the dead, and she went on from there.
Well, you stayed calm, didn't you? You tried to reason with her.
Dixie, I reasoned, I cajoled, I pleaded, I even groveled. I flashed the peace sign with every single ounce of humility I could muster. She ground me to the dirt and just blew me away. Dixie tell you about the new baby?
Yeah? Did Brooke explain why she wanted to keep the pregnancy a secret from you?
Didn't have to. Isn't it obvious? Tad's been a bad boy. He's got to be punished. I've been grounded till Jamie's 21st birthday.
She didn't back down at all?
Not an inch. As far as she's concerned, Jamie and the new baby they're half orphans. She wants the whole thing. Sole custody, no visitation. Just wipe me off the planet like I don't even exist. I'd give anything to be a fly on the wall the day Jamie's old enough to ask what the hell happened to his father.
You just calm down, okay? You have rights. So Ben Logan is the best divorce lawyer in the state. Just let him handle things.
No, as far as I'm concerned, she took off the gloves first. She wants a fight. I'm going to make damn sure she gets one she never forgets.
I hate this place. The same place I lost Junior. Oh, it makes my stomach flop.
Yeah, well, at least you got him back.
That's right. That's right. Ted, nothing's hopeless, really. I know it went badly with Brooke this afternoon, but there's a great possibility that it could work out.
Come on, Dixie. You know as well as I do, she's barricaded herself behind a solid wall of hate. She's totally unreachable.
I hate the thought of you going through the same hell I did.
Yeah, well, if I have anything to say, I'm not about to.
Really, just please tell me. You just name it, anything. Just don't take Dad's children away from him.
Saturday, when the commish busts his cousin, Tony gives him another chance on an all-new commish. Landview gathers to bid farewell to Suede on One Life to Live. Next.